Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's bring back the principal in the best supporting role, Pat.
It's with great pleasure, it's with great pleasure I'm about to introduce our speaker, our student speaker, so I'd really like it quiet. It's a great pleasure. I want to introduce one of our top juniors. He's been amazing for 3 years. I'm looking forward to his senior year. I'd like to introduce Henry Cadonau.
Good evening. As Mr. McGuire said, my name is Henry Cadonau and I'm a junior at Edison High School. I was born with a communication disorder, which is a speech impediment. Fortunately, as a young child, my big sister Regan had my back. She would interpret what I was trying to say to others. I lean on her then and still to this day. I'm proud to say she is still one of my best friends. In my early years, my mom made many trips down to the school district to fight for different services to help me academically. She wasn't asking for teachers to give me straight A's, although I wish she had. She requested simple things like sitting in front of the classroom, and if you believe this, just asking for my reading specialist to show up and help me. When she found my mom wanted to create a punch card system so then the reading teacher could punch the time she saw me. When she found out about this, the reading teacher told me, "Your mom is all up in my grill." This was difficult to hear. Early on, my parents had doctors testing my hearing. Although I could hear beeps, the letter sounds were hard for me. I had surgery when I was in kindergarten. From then on, it was easier for me to hear. I have trouble reading and learning new concepts quickly. I also say my R's like I'm from Boston. Many students, both in school and in sports, would make fun of me. It made me very sad. To this day, I don't know why or understand why people make fun of me, or for that matter, make fun of anyone. At that time, my self-esteem was extremely low. It stayed that way until I came to Edison, where I learned and realized that I'm unique, and that's a good thing. The teachers at Edison help us out so much, and they want us all to succeed. My favorite teacher by far is Miss F.R. She is the best English teacher ever. She is so funny. She is so funny and always asking how you are doing. Although she is funny, she also has a strict side, which we fortunately rarely see. She cares about everyone and wants us all to succeed. Miss F.R. is willing to stay after school and help us all out. She has given me 2 amazing gifts. First of all, she has given me the writing tools so I can express myself. Secondly, she has given me the type of books I love. She picks out the best books, especially for me. Thanks to her, I have read more books this year than I have read in my entire high school life. Her saying is, listen to your heart because your passion will motivate you to do your very best at all times. Mr. Farr, thank you for being an amazing and motivating English teacher. Now, I know you all have those moments in math when you can't understand a problem, much less solve it. Seriously, raise your hand as this has ever happened to you. Well, too bad you didn't have Mr. Livesey. He walks you through the whole problem step by step from start to finish. He also makes math video notes for us to watch at home and fill in our homework notes. His dedication has built up my confidence up a ton in math. However, what makes him truly special is his sense of humor. As one example of my freshman year, I remember Mr. Livesey rapping for the entire student body for a successful canned food drive. It was awesome. I've never seen a teacher rap before, much less a math teacher. And believe it or not, he was actually pretty good. Of course, there's only two of the teachers. I could mention many more, but Mr. McGuire would get the hook. I'm proud to say my GPA this past semester was a 3.8. Other responsibilities I do around school is being on student council and reading the morning announcements. Needless to say, with my new improved confidence, reading and talking to a large crowd like this one tonight is no problem, thanks to Edison. I have to talk about sports, not just academics, when it comes to my high school life. Fortunately, we are located on the Jesuit campus, and they allow us to participate in clubs, sports, and classes. I can say Jesuit is lucky to have gotten me as their #1 long snapper on the JV football team. And of course, I dominate in lacrosse, in my own mind. There are two people that I haven't even mentioned yet, my mom and my dad. Of course, those are the two most important people in my life. Without you two, I wouldn't have survived elementary or middle school. And you both guys have helped me out so much, and I want you to know that. I want you to know how much I love you and that you have raised 3 great kids, especially your youngest. Edison was definitely a family decision. My parents couldn't afford the tuition for 4 years of high school. My sister Regan needed help with college, and my older sister Alexis was taking longer to finish her nursing degree than planned. Our family option was to pray over the admissions letter and send it in to Edison. I was accepted and given financial aid. Because of you, I am able to come to this school, a school that has changed my life. It means a lot to me, my family, and all the students at Edison High School. In short, speaking for the Edison students, thank you for your generosity tonight. One dream that I have for the future is becoming a celebrity. Being a celebrity, you can donate a lot of money to charities like Edison. Okay, I'm joking. I actually don't want to become a celebrity. I would like to have a degree in one of the following: a civil engineer, a math or chemistry teacher, a physical therapist, or a counselor. According to my family and teachers, I have a loving and kind heart, and I know I can help others in any of these professions. The schools that I'm looking at are Trinity Western University, Webb Institute, or OSU Cascades located in Bend. If I go to Bend, at OSU, I'll still be a Duck fan. Don't worry. I'm looking for a college that is similar to Edison, small student population and small classroom sizes with caring teachers. It's worked great for me the past 3 years, so being an athlete. I don't want to change a winning formula. Thanks and have a great evening.
Now that's a hard act to follow. Henry, you speak very eloquently. You speak from the heart. And I think everybody in here heard what you had to say. And let me give you an idea on a college. I have a colleague of mine who's an auctioneer. He's a world champion auctioneer that had a speech impediment. He had a stuttering problem. And when he was 14 years old, his father sent him to auctioneer school. And he overcame it through the confidence that he learned in school to be able to speak in front of a crowd just as you did here. So keep that in the back of your mind. If you ever want to know more about it, contact Mr. McGuire. They'll get you my information, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, what we've come to is really the pinnacle of why we're here tonight, which is the education that these students get from Edison. It's an education that costs money. And just because a family does not have the funds to pay to put their children in the school does not mean that the children should not have the opportunity to become students. So right now we're going to ask for straight donations that are going to go to tuition assistance to help students, children, to become students. Ladies and gentlemen, when I call out the level you wish to give at, please raise your bid card in the air. If we don't call out the level you wish to fund at and you wish to give it multiple levels to give the full amount you wish to give, we encourage you to do so. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, you're not going to get a trip, you're not going fishing, you're not buying a quilt. You are giving to the tuition assistance program, which is very greatly needed, and this is where your funds will go. Ladies and gentlemen, if there is anybody in this room at this time with the ability and desire to give at the $25,000 level, please raise your bid card at this time. Bidder number 302 says we'll give $25,000. Thank you so much. If there is anybody else who would like to join them at the $25,000 level, please raise your bid card at this time. Bidder number 174 says we'll give $25,000. Bidder number 154 says we'll give $25,000. Thank you guys so much. If there is anybody else in the room at this time that would like to join them at the $25,000 level, please raise your bid card at this time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, from here we move to the $20,000 level. If there's anybody in the room with the ability and desire to give at the $20,000 level, please raise your bid card at this time. Bidder number 143 says we'll give $20,000. If there's anybody that would like to join them at the $20,000 level, please raise your bid card at this time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, from here we will move to the $15,000 level. If there's anybody in the room with the ability and desire to fund at the $15,000 level, please raise your bid card at this time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, from here we move to the $10,000 level. If there's anybody in the room at this time that would like to give at the $10,000 level, please raise your bid card at this time at $10,000. Bidder number 303 says we'll give $10,000. We're at the $10,000 level, ladies and gentlemen. Bidder number 224 says we'll give $10,000. Thank you so much. We're at the $10,000 level, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next level will be the $5,000 level. Those of you that wish to give, raise your bid cards at this time for $5,000. Bidder number 150. Bidder number 114. 304. We're at the $5,000 level, ladies and gentlemen. For $5,000. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next level of giving will be the $2,500 level. For those of you that wish to give $2,500, please raise your bid card at this time. Bidder number 135 267 129 128 197. We're at the $2,500 level. For $2,500, we'll take one last look throughout the room before we move on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next we move to the $1,000 level. Those of you that wish to give $1,000, raise your bid cards, hold them high. Bidder number 219 110 177 263 101 244 145 243 169 196 112 209 138 287 223 258 144 291 279 266. All say we'll give $1,000. Ladies and gentlemen, next we will move to the $500 level. Those of you that wish to give for $500, raise your bid cards and hold them high. Bidder number 159 275 315 274 201 253 269 166 180 233 282 187 288 113 186 117 193 168 247 178 179 272 115 283 256 240 228 225 245 289 312 190 244. We're at the $500 level, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. We have 2 levels left. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the $250 level. Those of you that wish to give at the $250 level, raise your bid card at this time. Bidder number 126, 239, 318, 309, 182, 251, 261, 237, 290, 244, 232, 248, 134, 214, 227, 155, 132, 173, 317, 231, 250, 199, 103, 164, 142, 260, 293, 161. Over here at the recorder's table, working her tail off and donating money. 124. I'll say we'll give $250. Ladies and gentlemen, next we move to our last and final level, the $100 level. Those of you that wish to give at the $100 level, please raise your bid card at this time. Bidder number 163, 185, 217, 204, 254, 194, 146, 285, 280, 195, 284, 109, 162, 262, 167, 215, 108, 141, 148, 175, 160, 213, 165, 116, and 158. Boy, ladies and gentlemen, 153. I don't think there is a person in this room that did not raise their bid card. Number 133 says, I want to get in on this. It feels good to give. Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a great big round of applause. I'm going to go see if I can get an estimated total.
We don't have a total yet, but I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for your generosity. You guys every year overwhelm me, overwhelm the staff and the students. I would like to give you a round of applause, but also I'd like to give another round of applause to all the students, especially Henry. So thank you.
Fantastic, and that's the reason we're here. And there's so many stories of, as I said, the children's lives have changed, but family lives have changed because of that. And thank you so much for your generosity. Chris is getting the total from the fundraiser special appeal, and here he comes right now. So before we continue, Chris, I think I'll have you announce what it is.
Last year we raised $150,000, and I was wondering, there is no way. How are we gonna? I was already worried about this year. With your generosity, we raised $189,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Well, yeah, that's a hard act to follow. You're right on that. But we will continue here. Thank you so much. We're going to move on to item 20, and this is very simple. How about being Irish for the day by being Pat McGuire? Your child will get to be principal for a day at Edison, and your child and 3 friends will also be treated to lunch with Pat. And Pat will pull out some of the good old Irish jokes as well. But this is a great one. Kids love Pat. How about this? Be Pat McGuire for the day. Item 20, your child.
All right.
100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 600.